What's going on, everybody? This is Jason or General here, and today, guys, we've got a very awesome, top-notch video for you guys today, and it's probably one of the most controversial topics in all of gaming and just gaming entertainment as a whole, and that is because the question that I'm about to ask you guys, and as you guys can probably already tell by the title of this video if you looked at the title of the video, is, are esports considered a real sport? Okay, now everybody's got a different opinion on this. Everybody has a different opinion on this. It depends on who you talk to, okay? That's just a simple answer right there. It depends on who you talk to. But before I get into any more of this commentary, I want to ask you guys a quick question. I want you guys to leave down in the comments below your thoughts on this. Okay, are esports considered a real sport? I want you guys to leave it down in the comments below. Okay. Now, again, like I said, it depends on who you talk to, because if you talk to one of these guys that's at COD Champs right now, one of these Call of Duty pros, more than likely they're going to tell you yes. If you talk to a professional football player or a professional basketball player, they're probably going to tell you no. If you talk to somebody that's 40, 50 years old plus and is sitting there watching basketball and football all the time, and you ask them the same question, their answer is probably going to be no. But if you talk to a 15 or 20-year-old that watches esports, whether it be League of Legends, CS:GO, Call of Duty, whatever, on a consistent basis, their answer is probably going to be yes. Okay, so at the end of the day, it depends on who you talk to. Okay, but technically, is it considered a sport? Because that's the real question. Okay, now, the definition of a sport, guys, okay, I got this definition from I got this definition from Google, actually. I just typed it in Google, and the definition just popped up right in front of me, because that's what Google does. It's a great website. Anyway, the definition of a sport is an activity involving physical exertion or skill in which an individual or team competes against one another or others for entertainment. Now, first of all, physical exertion, what are these guys, okay, what are these guys showing that's physical, okay? They're sitting in a chair with a controller, or they're sitting on a keyboard and a mouse playing a video game. What kind of physical exertion are they presenting there? Okay? Now, if you're talking about exercising those thumbs or those fingers, man, then this is definitely considered a sport, an extreme sport at that, because these players are playing 8, 10, 12, 15 plus hours a day. Okay? Now, if you guys don't know, Call of Duty and CS:GO are at the X Games, and the X Games is an annual sporting event which extreme sports. Okay? It's an annual event for extreme sports, yet Call of Duty and CS:GO are there. Okay? Big question mark, why? Okay, now, if you go by how long these guys play, okay, this is an extreme sport, because these players, like I said, are playing 8, 12, 10, 15 plus hours a day, okay? I mean, these players are playing all the fucking time, okay? So in that essence, yeah, I guess you could call it an extreme sport. But are they getting injured? Are they showing a lot of physical exertion? Not really. Okay, but however, if you watch these guys on main stage, guys, they're sweating a fucking storm. They can fill a fucking swimming pool with how much these guys are sweating up there. And on top of that, they're getting up, they're screaming, they're yelling, they're fucking jumping up and down when they win, and all this shit. So I guess in that essence, maybe. Okay, and this is why it's one of the most controversial topics in gaming, because everybody's got a different opinion. Now, the big question is, even though I've made fun of esports a little bit, okay, I like esports, okay? I like watching Call of Duty esports. I really do. Now, do I consider it a sport, though? That's 50-50 for me, because I do see both sides of it, okay? I do see it from a gamer's point of view, and I do see it from a person that plays a lot of sports point of view, because I played soccer for 8 years, and then, once I got injured and couldn't play anymore, I'm gaming now and doing things like that. So, like I said, I do see it from both perspectives. And would I consider it a sport? Again, it's like a 50-50 for me. And it's probably a 50-50 for most people that do play sports or did play sports and then really just do gaming now. But, at the end of the day, guys, I mean, there are talks that esports will go to the Olympics one day. Okay, and will that happen 10, 15 years from now? Maybe. What happened 20, 25 years from now? Maybe. Nobody knows when it'll happen, but there is talks of it happening. Okay, now if you guys don't know, you could play bridge, chess, and poker at an Olympic level. And I didn't know this until I just started researching about, about that. And, me being honest, I would rather see Call of Duty or League or, CSGO at an Olympic level than chess and bridge, okay? Because I find chess and bridge pretty boring to watch. Chess is kind of fun to play. I love playing poker. I do. I love it. And so I obviously I would love to see that. But, again, it's a 50-50 thing. I didn't know you could play chess and bridge at an Olympic level. And if you could play that at an Olympic level, I think you should be able to play COD or CSGO or something like that at an Olympic level. But like I said, guys, it's a 50-50 response from me. That's what I think. I asked a few people in the Red chat what they think, and everybody shot it down. They said it's an esport. And lots of people said no, of course. But again, I think it's more of a 50-50, and I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments below. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if new, and I'll see you all in my next video, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.